Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl. How's everything? It's been a while, but I've been recording and doing things and whatnot. But we're back today. Okay, and today we have a different guest. Yeah, someone that you lot might be familiar with. You might have seen his face around. He's doing bits right now. The boys are all doing bits right now. We got Fred Santana in the building. You lot.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
Good? I'm good, man. Busy, keeping busy. How's summer treating you? As if we even had summer, but
I was saying this is the worst one ever. Like
literally ever.
Sun wise, motive wise, COVID. It's the worst. Like I just wish one year we could have like 6 weeks
of straight sun
back to back. Where like we get like 2 weeks, and you go out. And you get tired, you can't bother for the next one in the sunset. But if you had 6 weeks, you could go out for 2, miss 2, go back out for 2, miss 1.
But I don't even like summer here.
Enjoy.
I feel like the heat here is
it's humid, isn't it?
It's not
and then
nice.
it just ain't got beach like that.
Yeah.
But I just want to see people. I just want to see skin and flesh, like just
outside.
Good skin tone, just outside enjoying that. Yeah.
Good mood, glistening.
Drinking hands, colourful cocktail, all of that. I just want to see it, but
come on.
We don't
First
get it.
of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
You are a whole fiance.
I know. I ain't got nothing to show for it.
I know.
But,
do you know? I was thinking that on the way. I was like, how come the man don't get the ring or something? But then obviously it's because you're the one that proposes.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm good, man. Like I was ready.
You're ready.
Yeah, I was ready. It was up to me.
Do you feel like you've elevated? Like, has the relationship changed? Or is it different?
That's the thing. That I think like everyone's got this like fairy tale Disney thing in their head where like even just to know you're ready, something special happens, or when you do it, there's fireworks. Unless you book the fireworks, nothing ain't going off in it. So
no fireworks.
So
yeah.
In terms of like change, like we're just planning it. So. Like,
do you have like a time frame for the wedding?
Yeah, or? 2 years, because obviously everyone that wanted weddings last year got pushed back to this year. Everyone that got engaged this year, it gonna go next year. So we probably, if we want what we want, we'll probably have to book in advance and do it in 2 years. Plus, you got to get a house. Yeah. Have some holidays.
Come on. Are you trying to do it here? Are you trying to take it back home?
Yeah, because I was talking to my friend. He was like, although like doing it abroad seems cheaper and like cuts out people who shouldn't really be there anyway. It filters people out. You'll spend the same amount. Yeah, you'll get more stuff, but you'll like if you had a budget of 25-30, you'll still spend that. You'll just have like a bigger venue, more food. So it's not like just because you're going abroad, it's gonna like the cost is down by half. You got to pay for hotels and their accommodation.
Would you do something back home though?
I would like to, but again, we're from different places, innit?
Okay, nice.
So I'm Nigerian and she's Bayesian and English, innit?
Oh, wow.
So I wouldn't want to do it in somewhere like Greece because it's got I'm not putting money into a different economy like that. So it's probably going to be England. Do it here somewhere.
That's the thing with like fusion weddings, because I used to always be like, I'll do something here and then I'm going home and we're going to turn up back home. Do you get it? But you sit and you think and you're like, what's the likelihood of you really ending up with someone that's, when you're born and raised in London anyway, what's the likelihood of you actually ending up with someone from back home?
And even if you end up with someone from back home, they might not even want to go back home. Right. So then it's a whole other thing. Are you close to marriage though?
Me? Hey. What marriage?
You far off.
Boy.
You're not seeing no one?
Do you know it is? I am seeing someone, but it's a thing where I don't know. Do you know what?
You don't know about him, or you don't?
No. I know about him. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what it is. In my head, my time frame is 2 years.
To be proposed to?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like I want to get married young. Like, my mom had me at 26, So in 2 years, I'll be, 24? Like, 23, 24. And then it gives us time to just chill out, do what we do.
What do you think happens when you get engaged? Like?
Enjoyments.
Yeah, so why do you want to wait 2 years for enjoyment?
Because I want to give him the time to prep.
Prep what?
Excuse me?
I'm just trying to understand. Like, 'cause everyone's got, like, gone.
I need you... I will never get into a relationship or a marriage if we're both not financially stable. If, like, he has a house, so we're right with that. But building, we have businesses. And also, I think there's something because he's not African either, he's Caribbean. So even with that, like, you need to learn how to even come to an African household, what you need to provide, and we're both Muslim as well. Of course, the dowry, the mahir, and even coming in front of the parents, like, this is what I can bring for your daughter. This is how I'm gonna take her and protect her. Like, none of this white man shit. Yeah, let me propose to you, and then we go tell our parents. What?
Take and protect you.
You need to come. You need to speak to my dad.
Yeah, because in our culture, you gotta ask for our
hand in marriage.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did that. But yeah, I asked their dad.
Do you know what it is? The thing is though, you wouldn't ask her dad about her knowing. Yeah. In our culture, we know.
Oh.
So like, I'll be there.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
but
there.
But you know before.
Of course, we talk about it. Are you ready to wife me? Yes. Okay, you can come to the house this
and ask
day.
for permission. Okay.
And I'll be there more time. I think in my household it'll be just be my parents, maybe my siblings, whatever. But a lot of Algerian culture, the uncles and the aunties will be there. Everyone will be there waiting.
Well, that's different.
Prepare yourself.
If you did that, so a surprise thing will get cancelled. Like, you can't just pull up and say I'm engaged. I say no. What do you mean?
He
like,
could do the whole proposal and then. Do you know what I thought about this? Yeah,
there's no surprise in this. Like,
no. He could do the get on the knee and propose to me, and then we take it to the parents, and I'll be like, Mom, look, I got a ring. I met somebody. This is where it's gonna come to the house. You could do that, but traditionally, the one knee, like getting on your knee, happens after he sees the parents.
Yeah, there's no surprise in that. It's just like,
it's not about surprise. It's about approval.
I heard
you
that.
To be
I
good.
heard that.
You know what's
surprised?
It's
that,
so funny.
You know?
I was talking to my dad the other day, yeah, because my girl got engaged last week. And he was telling me, like, yeah, like, you know, if any man comes to you and he doesn't even have financial money, 3 businesses, I will show him the door. I was like, what?
You can't have 3 businesses and still be poor, though.
Boy,
not poor, just struggling, broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, my parents aren't with that. Like, I'm. That's why I give my man's a time period to really get his shit together, because I feel like if I was a man in that situation, I could never just go and propose to a girl.
Where does your shit need to be?
There as well. And if I've got, in 2 years, I'll have, hopefully, inshallah, we praise God, I'll have a business, I'll have my house sorted out, I'll have my car. That's enough for me, and then we can build our legacy together. Do you know, I feel like as well in a relationship, everyone kind of needs to have their own thing, and then if you build together, you build together. That's what I'm on.
And then when you break up, you take half.
Hey.
You want all of it.
Wait, well, I don't even know what the Islamic ruling is, but you're giving me shmoney. Like,
and Islamically, your money is your money,
and his money is my money. Yeah, man. So anything I make, I don't have to share with you.
No, but everything you make,
you have to share with me.
And that's not even on paper. That's just Islamic rule.
Yeah.
As in, it's written in the Quran.
It's in the Quran?
Yeah. It's rules.
I need to start reading these books, you know.
Trust
but
me.
But even the Bible says some shit like, I'm just like, who did this to us? Like, who wrote this shit, bro?
Not who did this.
Like, who wrote this stuff? Like, what's going on?
If you read the Gospel, the Gospel's the closest version of the Bible to the Quran. So if you read that, you can compare and contrast.
How many pages is the Quran? Do you know?
800 and...
That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But it's only in Arabic, innit?
No, I have
There's English versions.
Yeah, I read it.
I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust the translations.
So the one that I have is written on Arabic on the right, and then on the left it's written in English.
Okay.
So you can. Well,
but it's not just translating it by anyone and everyone. It has to be translated by a sheikh who's at a high.
Yeah, because the purest version of Arabic is poetry. It's not a language you speak. Do you get it? So the Quran is written in poetry, in metaphors.
Yeah,
so even you trying to read into it, you have to do linguistics and. But that's why there's other books.
Because the Bible's a bit. There's hella versions. I'm just like, who changed it? Like,
yeah.
And everyone's got their interpretations as well. So I'm just like, let me talk to the person that was there.
Not there. How far back are you trying to go?
Yeah, let me see what really happened.
Yeah, are you a man of faith? Do you think?
Yeah, I got faith. I got belief. I'm not too good with religion, just because there's so many. So it's like, how do I pick one?
Do you think like there's a point in your life though where you feel? Because of me, my family is very multi-faith. So like I have Catholic family, I have Buddhist family. So there was a point in time when I was like, like I can't just be a part of something because I'm born into it.
Yeah.
So I looked into all of these different faiths and I came to my decision. Do you ever think has that happened to you yet, or you just?
I think obviously we started as it's weird because my mum's mum is heavy Muslim, does all the fasting, prays, all of
you're
that.
Nigerian, that's why.
Yeah, my mum, she's a hybrid. Like she'll do both. My aunt will do Christianity, my dad will do Christianity. We was raised in the church.
So where did the Christianity come in?
Just with us, like when we was born in England, didn't it? Because I think that was just the predominant religion here. Then when I went college, I went west, innit? Richmond, and there was just bare Muslims.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to convert people. Say, yeah, come pray at lunch.
What?
You know, so I was like, fuck it, let me check it out. Then my boy converted. They converted him, and he was trying to get me on it, and I'm just like, I don't know, for religion, man. Like, there's just.
I hear you.
I think, and do you know what the thing is? Yeah, the media was fucking me up at the time with the
media.
Is it the radical?
With the terrorism.
Yeah, all of that. The media was getting to me. Like, I didn't want to get caught up in. They think I'm one of them. So I was just like, do you know what? I'm staying clear of religion. I'm just having faith.
Do you know what it is though? I feel like the older you get, the more you realise the media is just a bag of bullshit regardless.
Yeah, because even I think we was in the barbershop yesterday. Obviously, that white youth just killed a couple people, innit? Anytime you see it, they're just like mentally But then the London Bridge guy's a terrorist.
Do you get it?
So obviously, I clocked on early that the media had done that air and try to control your mind, propaganda, whatever. But yeah, I just believe that there's something more than this one planet of Earth, and I don't believe in no Big Bang theory like that. Like there's a God in it. There's something out there, yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in aliens?
Of course, but it's not aliens in the sense of it's some skinny fat.
Not
heads.
How we think of them.
Yeah,
like them
E.T.
green
Like
blobs.
it's not that. It's just there's something else in it. Cause if we're the only ones here, I don't get the point of being there. Like. If it's just us, it's like, what are we doing? Like, it would just be too crazy to just be us. Like, it's got to be something else.
Yeah, you should read still.
Yeah.
You should read. Do your research. That's my biggest advice to people. I never tell someone to go do da-da-da-da. But everyone should learn for themselves. Do you get it? Like, I'm really uncomfortable with walking blindly. Like, I hate being ignorant to anything. So I have to like learn about it.
I just like making up my own. Like I want to see. I just see something and I'll decide. Like I want my brain to be as powerful as possible, and not just if I read something, I believe it, and I didn't explore. No other options.
But you have the options though, because your mum, you said she's somewhat a hybrid, and then your grandma is about her deen, and then I'm guessing you have close friends and family that are heavily Christian, X, Y, and Z.
I don't think anyone's like heavily like. I feel I don't even like church these days. Yeah, I feel like people barely go like we used to back in the day. So I just feel like technology's killed religion, innit?
Yeah.
So
100.
everyone's got the Bible on their phone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many people be popping up. I got the notification. I just swipe and delete it. You know, like that. I'm just like, I can't be bothered, man.
No.
Trying to keep up with the fucking daily routine and that. I'm just like, nah, man. I just want to have my quick prayer, say thank you, ask what I need to ask for, and rest my head.
Love that for you. Question: what's it like being in love? It's a deeper question, but I've always, because I've seen men in love, and I've seen how giddy they get and just they're in la la land, but I've never really gotten into it.
What's it like being in love? You know, love is fun and long at the same time.
I hear that,
because you enjoy this person, you want well for this person, but they piss you off. Get out of my face. Come back.
Yeah.
Where you going? What you doing?
Your weakness, but
yeah, just like stick around. I wouldn't want to go through life without a person.
Yeah.
Without love. Like it's good to have. Very good to have, and I've had it before, but it gets stronger with different people.
Yeah.
I don't believe like one person, one soulmate, and them kind of thing. There, like,
is it?
Nah, there's not. Come on, there's too many people to have a soulmate.
Nah, I believe there's one person made for you, but you can just have that connection with other people.
Because you just keep searching forever.
Nah, you won't, man.
You might get something with like you. How many boyfriends you had?
3.
And at the when you got the first one, you was like, this is good. Like,
yeah, the first love is a different thing though. It's your first feeling of...
The second one you liked more than the first one. You're thinking, rah. The third one you got now. Then if you keep thinking, rah, nah, there's one special person for me. You might just be out there like, what could I have with you? What could I have with you? Just be like, there's bare people in this world, you know.
Do you know, I just believe we're made in pairs, innit?
Yeah.
So regardless of... And I don't think, you know how people are like, you'll never find your soulmate, you're gonna keep looking. Obviously, if you look for something, you're not gonna find it as a, like, organically. But I feel like in your lifetime, you will find the person that is made for you.
And then it's just like,
there's 7 billion people in the world. What if they're not in the UK?
You will find them. It's your journey.
You won't.
How many people do you know that are born and raised here and then have lived their life abroad?
It's not about settling, but just get your something and settle in it.
Not
like,
settle.
It's not like settle in that sense, but if you
gotta accept certain things.
You won't, like, nothing will grow if you keep looking for other shit to water. So I like love.
Good. Are you good with vulnerability, do you think?
50-50. A lot of men don't open up like that, innit? Like, if I tell you something, it's probably going to be in riddle. And I just need you to figure out what I'm trying to say to you, because I can't
actually
express myself. Like, women are just better expressing themselves. Men are just been... Growing up, it's concrete. We're fighting for survival.
Yeah.
We're not really on this talking thing. Didn't really talk to our brothers in that way. We just watch football and listen to music.
Yeah.
Girls are not in their feelings, but in touch with the feelings. Open up to their girls, speak to their mums. Some of us ain't have dads. Like, we're just built different. We watch different shit. You know, women watch Aladdin and like Princess Jasmine, or what's her name.
Fucking kill me.
We watch Fast and Furious and Avengers, innit? We're just wired different. Like, so.
Do you know what? That's interesting, because I say men are more emotional, but women are more expressive. I feel like men feel more than women.
100%, and it's bottled up inside. So, and then just being vulnerable is hard, because what we watch, what we're exposed to isn't opening up. It's rage and anger and
it's all the wrong emotions.
Yeah, we act off emotion, but it's usually violent or
it's impulsive.
Yeah, definitely.
But I feel like a lot of women nowadays are becoming a bit more impulsive as well. I feel like women are over being the strong ones in terms of emotionally available and expressing themselves and that they're slowly picking up male habits.
For sure. I don't know why women want to be more like men. Like,
I don't know if it's like they want to be more like men. I just think it's
I think some women might see more freedom. Like, men have more freedom in this world, innit?
Right. And
women want equality.
Right.
So even just on like sex, they just want to have sex without being judged. Going out there doing what they're doing. Even coming out of the kitchen and going into the working world, being breadwinners, like, they just want the freedom to. And it's more like men, because it's what is patriarchy.
Patriarchy.
They want, not that they want to take over. I don't know if they do, but like, they don't want to be sat in the house no more. They want to be outside.
Yeah, man.
Want their freedom. You know, fighting for their rights.
Do you know what it's mad interesting, because if you look at like history, it's mad. Like the beginning of time, women were doing all of this, and then all of a sudden it flipped, and for centuries we were locked indoors. You make kids, you make food, that's it. Do you get? Until maybe 100 years ago ish.
Exactly. And then us, even like, it's mad how quickly you caught us.
Yeah.
Like, men have been ruling the world for time, Women just now got a whole bunch of different rights 100 or so years ago. Come into the working world, hella CEOs, hella business owners.
Come on.
In the Olympics, winning gold medals, all kinds of shit. Like, just single parent households, it's mum there usually. Like, women are, like, the way you court men is mad. Like,
of course,
we're shit. Honestly, like, we, like,
as a gender,
like, we're actually, it's
useless.
Mad. Like,
that's the thing though. I think men I don't think it's an underestimate. I just think they don't understand that women can actually do everything you do twofold.
Better.
Do you get it? Like,
just like, You actually can. It's crazy. Like we're just useless.
Choose not to because of the connection you have with the man or the situation or whatever. But if women all chose to be leaders, it's a whole different ballgame.
There's a couple countries where it's a female leader, and the way the shit is run is immaculate. Like
beautiful.
I think it's Kenya.
COVID-19 even.
Yeah, like I'm sure Kenya. I think Kenya's got.
They just re-elected a woman. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard the shit's good over there. Like men have been ruling the world for time, and look how shit is.
Look at it.
Like the world is shit because of men.
Poverty, the wars, the racism. What else? Everything.
It's men.
What else you want?
In, as you said, like less than 100 years.
Yeah.
So if we could have even matched you lot over the thousands and thousands of years, imagine what we would have been right now.
Like there'll be no global warming if you lot was in charge.
Strictly horrible.
You lot just talk it out.
Yeah.
Everything's sorted. Everyone's going home alive.
Day,
like,
enjoying, and
relax,
we're good, man.
It's cool.
EU's chilling. Africa's winning. Do you get it? We'll be on top of the world.
It's mad.
What?
Yeah, we got you lot be in charge, man.
Tired of men.
We're done at it. I deeped it. Like,
you lot are the problem.
We are. The way you just think, the way you caught us is mad. Like we had years of ruling this whole planet. Women coming to get their rights and freedom.
Do you know what? I do believe though, men should be leaders. But
of the world or house or
in general do you know? I think men should be frontline leaders and women.
I just think we're idiots.
I think you're idiots, but I think there's a certain strength within a man, like in certain situations or circumstances, that is naturally given to you that maybe a woman doesn't have. Not all women. So for example, like if say it's 3 a.m, you're in bed, someone breaks into your yard, a man from the jump you're ready. A woman might be sat there thinking, what's going on? Is that a noise? Is that this? Oh, we're getting robbed, and then panic mode kicks, and then we're ready to come and sort it out.
I said it before. It's like it's mad, but if that happens, a woman should get knocked first. Like,
excuse me,
because you see, if the man gets knocked out first, that's it. The house is done. You're getting punched up. The house is getting robbed. If you distract them, I can how many there are.
Don't fucking kill me, I'm gonna die.
While they're busy knocking you, I knock them, innit? But if I'm out first, what are you gonna do? Like,
but discussion with your fiance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know, usually like the man sleeps like closest to the door.
Yeah.
That's not smart.
By the bed.
Yeah, have the baseball bat. But if they knock me out first, what are you gonna do?
I feel like a man's naturally gonna go for the man first.
Yeah, but if he's
undercard,
distract them, babe. Go distract them.
That's too much.
I'm gonna be there too, but if I'm asleep first, the house is just open. Like they're just taking the TV off the wall. Like,
no, but you see, like I'm going for the movie side of life, yeah. But you see,
and I don't want to hear you screaming. Like,
but you see, like,
I'm getting punched up. You're just screaming.
Imagine if you distract them though, and you're like ready to fight.
Gonna do?
I'll go around the back and knock him out.
But it's got to be a good swing, like you got the power, like
one big fuck off pan.
Instinct, and if her kids in that house.
Oh, it's a different situation.
I hear that, but some women just scream like, bruv, stop screaming, they're here now, like, listen, you got to fight.
You can't even hear the fight.
Like, just screaming, relax, like, so you go first. Let me see what's going. I've just woke up, like, Wait, but
why do I have to get knocked out?
Because if they got a bat, a wrench, club me over the head, I'm sleep. Now you're getting clubbed the same way. But if they're clubbing you, and my hands are free, I can do something. But if I'm first to go,
but what if you're
gone?
Hey Rana, imagine this situation happened and your man can't fight.
But at least you're knocked out, so you can't see.
He does.
So
I'll still know there.
If we both wake up, I'll say, there were 7 of them.
No.
There was only 1, but I'll say there were 7. Yeah, the rest came in after you.
I'll be pissed off regardless. How dare you let them knock me out? What are you doing? Why am I lying on the floor cold?
We was sleep together. That's it. Like,
no.
That's it. Wake up. Where's the kids? We'll figure it out afterwards. But if I go first, the house is open and vulnerable. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, the whole relationship has to change.
What happens after that?
What? First
But
of
you're
all,
leaving.
No, I'm not leaving, but I will just sue you differently.
You can't. It's not even fair. Like, they broke into our house.
But you allowed them to knock me out first.
I didn't plan the break-in. They planned the shit. They knew what they was doing. All I thought was, tonight I'm going to sleep. I didn't think at 3 a.m. Exactly. So they you can't look at me different because you got knocked out.
It's like the woman prepared for it.
He's like, I thought I was just going to bed. Bitch, what the fuck did I think?
I didn't know what was going on. You know? But I'm going to try a thing, innit?
Do you know what? I hear you. But, you know, I think it's the pride in me that's like, how dare you allow me to just sit there in the cold, half naked, while she get knocked out after me? But how long were you standing? Tell me you lasted at least 10 minutes.
I'll tell you, I put up a good fight, boy.
You better tell me the biggest of dreams.
Hundreds.
I'll check the CCTV camera.
That's even the next thing, and there's cameras in the house.
And then suddenly there's footage missing.
See me get stamped out.
Oh my God. Boy, I just want to ask you. You see, May, what possessed you? What possessed you? What in the audacity?
I had to ride that.
How? Why? What was going on?
The man them have been getting cooked, man. Like,
okay.
Because, you see, when I was 17, 18, no one expected me to have Balenciaga, BMW, apartment, Bitcoin. See, like, the pressure on the new school kids. This is like, for me, in my eyes, is all part of the reason why these young black boys are out on road.
Yeah, getting into passo,
jogging, finessing, selling, robbing, just doing a madness. Again, this is why women are better than men, because most man's hustle is just selling drugs.
Yeah.
Women sell hair, makeup, clothes.
We're finesses.
All
we'll
like
find
good,
a way.
legit businesses. Man, them are out there doing dumb shit. But at the end of the day, the money's for one or two reasons: to help mum or to impress girl.
Yeah.
And girls are just adding these pressures like, oh, if you ain't got this at this age. I'm thinking, I was getting EMA at that age, like £30 a week or some shit like that. Like, so what the women are asking men for now, you're asking him to provide more than what your dad provides for you. Your dad don't have a BMW.
But let me tell you something, yeah. When you have a child, you want to give your child a better life than you had, yeah. So if her mans can provide that for her, then why not?
At 17.
But this is the generation, though, isn't it?
But it's not right, because they ain't even got NI cards.
I hear you. I'm with you. But
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. Girls are expecting mad things from these young youths. I'm telling them, listen, don't listen to these girls. Do your work in Costa, work in Tesco, go college.
These same 17-year-old boys that are struggling to, do you know what I mean, support the woman, yeah? You're out here wanting a girl that looks like a fully grown woman.
I knew he was going to say
yes,
this.
Of course. You want body.
No 17-year-old is
nice
telling
hair,
these girls, go Turkey and get your cheeks done.
They're not going to go tell them that, but it's just how you
it's not, again, like, even where this European beauty standard, we don't own the magazines that did this.
100.
We're young black boys from road, innit? We don't own the magazines. We don't own the clinics or wherever girls get their, like, it's not us. We don't.
But where do you think these girls are getting their expectations
Kim
from?
Kardashian, again, we don't even watch it.
Celebrities,
but we don't watch it, we don't push it. That's all you, like, and then you just deflected it and said, it was men. We didn't do this. We don't watch this.
Do you know it is?
The same pictures on Instagram,
we like the picture, but I'm not DMing.
But they don't like it in reality. Yeah.
It's just a picture. That's the whole point. Just click
I mean, for a young woman to see that, let's say her crush, all he's liking on Instagram, this one specific.
Nah, see.
No, this is. You need to think of the mind of a teenager. They're not like, let's say 17, 18, whatever. That's all they know. They're not going to think, but actually in real life he wants a natural girl. They're thinking, why are you liking this?
No, I think it might be different, because when I was 17, there was no discussion, I want natural, because no one was getting bums done when I was 17. But now, they might be saying, I want natural, or I can't imagine a man saying, I want my girl to have her bum done. Like, maybe a big bum. If she's got that, she's got it.
That pressurizes, because they will go on, like, it will only be girls with big bums that can get a man. Even though in reality we know that that's not what it is.
Exactly.
On the fact, but then younger girls wouldn't understand that in reality. It's not that. they're thinking,
that comes with age, innit? That maturity and understanding comes with age. Like, maybe your age group, our age group, X, Y, and Z, we have the maturity to be like, actually, nah, like, no matter what they're gonna like.
See, for all men, like men don't like one specific. This like we might like we might like a big bum on Tuesday and see a petite thing on Thursday and say, rah, that looks good. Like I want that.
Give
like,
women headache. You're indecisive. Pick one.
The female body is sexy. Like it's so nice to look at. That I like all the types of like. So man can't. Yeah, like. Sometimes a petite woman nice, sometimes a big boned one is good too.
That's
like,
why you just need to go for personality at this point. Be like, oh, you're funny, I like you.
Even that, so personality is banging, like, but it's body and looks first. And that's what you see before you talk to her. And if she's funny, that's a bonus because not many women are funny. So you know. But I just told these young guys, listen, stop doing shit, stop breaking your back for women, like patting your thing. Get to a good stage at 21. Yeah. Like, have girlfriends in that, but don't be with women that want this unrealistic standard of life at 17. It's mad. You ain't even lived half your life yet.
Yeah, like, that's the thing, though. Money. I think nowadays everything's super hyper sexualized and very like money, glam, rich life, chains. I need to be balling. And where the time periods that we all grew up in, that was never really much of a thing. It was like, okay, cool. Education, work, friends, outing. I like him, he likes me. We go out together. That's it. That's kind of where it was at.
Simple.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Tough now, like, and then just Instagram, just even on the liking pictures thing, like, I feel like eyes are drawn to women's eyes are drawn to what they're not. As in, if a man likes a girl with a big bum, she'll notice that, but she'll never notice when he liked the picture of a dog or football or a slim woman. But if man shows you my like history, you're just gonna see hella shit like comedian. But it's only right. You like the cheeks, but I like the dog as well.
It's true, because that's more important to me. I don't care.
You don't see this chihuahua liking
that's
everything on the gram. Like,
if you go for it, like. There could be bear, dogs, cars,
as soon as you see cheeks,
that one cheek, I'd be like, so is that what you're liking?
As soon as you see bikini, you see nothing else on the page, and everything you like is relax. There's football there. Like, look at everything. Like, it's just one pair of cheeks. It's not, you know. But I don't know. It's just, and again, it's got like, girl, don't you like men's pictures on the gram where he's got drip or he's in the gym and he's got abs? Like, I don't see men going to get abs in Turkey. Like,
people are doing it.
People are doing it, but it's not in abundance. Like, women, like people get bicep injections for bigger, like not even on the steroid things. They get actual muscles put into their arm, and it's mad. But I don't look at men. It's almost an embarrassment to get that. That's why it's not like talked about. But men are getting their hair done though.
Yeah.
Because that's a see the way man's hair receding these days. It's mad. I've had my friends been balding since 23, 24. The stress the women are putting on us to have Mercedes. Men are stressed. Their hair's going.
Yeah, but I feel like women as well. A lot of women like bald men. So you're alright.
Nah, but it's the way it bolds. You see, if you get like the ring.
The patches.
Or these ones start.
The corners.
Man, we're not supposed to go bald till like 50, 60. Like, it's happening at 20. Like, can't you see the stress? It's tough out here for men. We have to take it easy. Stress,
though. That's also another thing.
Obviously, it keeps us going and not even motivated. It just keeps us going to like, alright, today I gotta go get it. Otherwise,
it's a chase. You love it.
Otherwise, I'm a bum in life and I don't want to be a bum. My girl will leave me. So let me get out there. Fuck it. But it's hard. Do
you think deep down, like naturally, as men and women, no matter what we like to say, we always do not everything, but most things for the other sex?
100%.
Subconsciously.
Men would admit it.
Yeah.
I did this to impress a woman. I did this for my woman. Like, it's bare shit we don't do for ourselves. If we did shit for ourselves, we wouldn't do anything. You just sit there all day, play PlayStation, watch TV, wank,
enjoy,
drink, talk. Like, that's it. We won't do nothing. Just chill out.
Yeah.
But 90% of the shit men do is for women. Like, I'm not going out there to impress a man. Or the opposite, or the sex you're attracted to. Because if you're gay,
then you know
you're doing it to attract. Like, we're peacocking every day.
Facts.
Dress nice, get our hair done.
Yeah. I feel like no matter how much we like to stray away from like our natural being, you can't. I think that's why sex is such a like big thing, and like men go after it and women love it, and because it's the most natural thing we actually have that connects us. But I think the way nowadays people are just doing it to do it, it's just it's like you ruin the purity in something so natural, so
the part
organic.
of you leaves every time.
Hundreds.
A new person, a little bit of your soul goes with them.
Hey,
you know.
That's scary.
Soul ties, if not soul ties, just a little pieces with that person. You're just connected
collecting
to them. Yeah, collecting souls and giving off a piece of yours as well. Like your bodies is.
It's a spiritual
they're touching,
thing.
like,
Yeah.
you know.
Not they're touching.
They're touching.
Yeah, they're really connecting, boy. Lord, do you want kids?
Of course.
How many? If you could put a number on it, because I know men don't really do the
2, 3, and I always wanted to adopt as well.
Nice.
Always.
Very
There was
nice.
one, I can't remember what the film was when I was a kid, like back when it was like VCRs, video cassette days, like before DVD. There was some film about just orphans and adoption, and I was like, yeah, when I'm older, I'm gonna get someone out of that.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not gonna be one of them. Go to China, go to Africa, and I'm gonna get one from where I am. That Not this.
Would you adopt someone that's not from like your ethnicity ish?
I'm 50-50 on it. It's they gotta have black. I don't want.
You can't completely adopt like a Caucasian kid because it's like, different to upbringing, raising, But that's interesting. I didn't know that.
100%. Do you want to adopt or
Yeah.
How many do you want?
4 of my own. This is depending on how rich I am.
4's a lot to handle,
a lot.
You know?
Do you know what it is? I used to say I wanted 2, but I think the older I get, my mama has a saying. She's like, you want to keep the house full.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So I want my house to always stay full.
How many siblings you got?
I've got 2 younger siblings, so there's 3 of us in total.
So you're the oldest, yeah.
Yeah. So depending on my financial life, 4 would be ideal, and then I'd like to adopt 2. But I also so I work with charities, and we work with orphanages and stuff in Uganda, Kenya, X, Y, and Z, even Palestine, Syria, whatever. And you can adopt families to like help get them out the struggle. I think that's the first thing I'd want to do is like adopt a whole family and get them out, and then eventually adopt orphans.
That's why the world's mad as well, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's just shit like not that you're doing a bad thing to adopt you, but because you're helping. But the fact that there's a need to do something like that is what's like, men done this to fucking the human race, innit?
Yeah.
Like, the hell,
it's crazy, man. Like, it's mad because I speak to my dad a lot, and he always said to me, he's like, Miriam, do you think he's like, our country is rich. He's like, do you think if it wasn't for the government fucking us over, we'd be here? No one wants to leave their lands. And that always sticks with me because it's true. Like, no matter how much, obviously, we're raised here and we've lived here and whatever circumstances, now this is our home, X, Y, and Z to a certain extent. But really and truly, if all of our countries were patterned the same way the West, we can say, is patterned or whatever, nobody would really be leaving.
Nah. Cause even us, it's just...
It's
we would have patterned our own shit. The vibes is there. And people are going home a lot more these days, but it's at Christmas for partying. The enjoyment's there. The world is corrupt, but
100.
The corruption there is just like, we're already, like, the people are already so, there's poverty. So the people are already so poor. So then when your government are taking from your pocket more than they should, it's crazy. Like, England is just easier to live in.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. And then the different types of struggles you face here is a whole different ball game because, like, especially with, are you first generation? Do you know? Yeah. Especially with a lot of first generation kids where your parents fly out and come here or however they make their way here. Yeah, because a lot of people's stories are crazy. They come here, there's no jobs, there's no this, and I feel like I say this all the time, our parents were sold a dream.
100.
They were sold the biggest dream
100.
of life.
I would have liked to have come here when I was like 6, 7. Because I know there's so many people, you see, like, when you're born into this system first gen, there's a lot more fair and rules, and you just abide, like, you listen, and you go school, you go college, you go
you're
uni.
indoctrinated to just be.
Whereas the kids that come over, they just have a whole different perspective when they get here. They're like, there's so much, like, I've come from where there's not much opportunity to where there's hella opportunity and infrastructure, and the way they use it is different. And so I see a lot of them just succeeding differently. Like, if you look at Naira Marley, who came over here, made a little buzz for himself and went back and capitalized. Or I think we just had Moses London, who came over here as well, making a big name for him. Like, there's bare people that are coming over here and making bigger names for themselves than people that were born here.
Do you know what that is as well? I feel like in the West, they baby you a lot. I don't know if it's like this in Nigeria, but when I go back home, 7, 8, 9-year-olds, they'll be talking like grandma, granddad. They're very mature. They're grown. They can cook. They can clean. They can do their thing because that's their life. They kind of have to do it for themselves.
And they kill our imagination over here. They just they just tell us, get a job, buy a house. That's life. It's not life. Over there, the idea of life is painted differently. Like, even we don't even have an American. They even have an American dream. Like, over here, ain't no dreaming. Just wake up and go work. Like, that's it real. Over here.
Just
like,
wake up. Nah. Fuck England.
And it's a fucking island as well. Like,
deadest island of them all.
We're sinking,
such a shit island.
We're sinking.
Sink it.
Sink in.
Sink it.
Oh, he said.
Sink it. Just move, sink it.
Sink it. It's like, sink it.
Sink it. Don't try and save it, bruv. Sink it.
That's why we all need to just build and go home.
Force us to move, like.
Yeah, man. Would you ever live in Nigeria?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I haven't been back yet.
Would you? What, since?
Yeah, I'm not since. I've never been.
Ever been?
Never been.
This is interesting.
Never been, because I had passport issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had passport issues. Like, I didn't even have a British passport till like 19. I didn't have a British passport. It was I had to go. I thought this is what everyone had to do. I had to go to like the passport office and prove that my mum was my mum. Like, and I just thought, right, is this what everyone has to do, like, to get a passport? So I'm in there answering. They're like, "What's your name? How do you know your mum?
Like, how do you know your mum?"
The
type of stupid question is that?
And I just thought, right, is this what everyone has to do? It's a long process. And then,
it
was mad. I'm telling you.
If someone asked me, I'd be spun. I actually wouldn't know what to say.
They were asking me like my whole name on my birth certificate. Like, my mum like put like 8, 9 names on that shit. I'm like, bruv, like, my name.
Recite it all. First, second, third.
My name is my name, like, and I was just like, yeah, they're asking bare questions, but there's more reasons as to why me and my brothers didn't have a passport. Like, there's just a whole bunch of family stuff in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually got it. But it was a British one.
Okay.
Thought about, and then just even the process of getting a Nigerian one, it's not as long as, like, I don't have to go and have an interview. But just going to Nigerian embassies are hype. Like, just be there all day, just queuing and.
But I think that's like, all African embassies. Like, when I went to get my Algerian passport renewed, we were there from like 8 in the morning. They didn't see us until like 12. And then
just outside queuing.
Oh yeah. And
I walk past the Italian embassy bare every day. There's a queue. I'm just like, I'm not even on it.
We didn't get home till like 9, 10.
It's long. Just for a part. Just send it to my house.
For them to take a photo and check the ID. That's it.
I hear all of this stolen identity and all that stupid shit there. But
if I'm there in the flesh, who's stealing it?
I just want to travel the world. But yeah, in terms of going home, then it was like, we just put it off for so long, and you don't have that passport, you can't bother to, you want your dual nationality just for ease of getting in and out. And then, sometimes, like, my mum, she had a passport, my dad, and they'll, like, in 6-week holiday, they could have taken us in it, which most parents do. Like, they take their kids back, especially if someone's getting shipped in it. Like, where they take you and leave you and say, you're not coming back. And just leave you there for 6 years and spare you.
Like, happened to bare my people.
It happened to cousins, friends, like, just got shipped off. Didn't see them after the 6-week holiday, but they never took us. They just left us in the UK at like family's houses, innit?
But they probably knew, innit? It's a risk that they weren't willing to take.
Yeah, but if they took us then and we got it out of the way, innit? And then you just get older and older and you just ain't been But I need to go, innit?
You should,
I need
definitely.
to go. I've been to Africa, which is alright.
You know, people said it makes me laugh. Because I'm like, you know how big Africa is?
I've been to Morocco.
Have you?
So I've at least touched African land.
My neighbour.
Yeah.
Come on.
Touched African land.
Yeah.
So. Soil.
They're real dust.
Yeah.
They're real. Oh my God.
I need to go Nige.
Yeah, no, my family were very big on culture, like, because my parents only got their passports when I was born. I was the only reason they could stay because they had me. I was like, so because of me you are here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then when I think the first time on Algeria I was like 5, and then we didn't go for like 10 years. And then I went again 15, and then when I hit 16 I started going by myself. So ever since I've like, what's that now? 5-6 years I've been going on my own, and I love it.
I need to go.
Let me tell you something, yeah. From when you touch, as in you're still in the plane, it's a different feeling. You feel like you're home. I have no other way to explain it to people. Like, when I go back home, it's a like, it's not always the best, you know what I mean? Everyone's broke, but we're all living together.
It's having a good time.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, one thing that bothers me though, yeah, is when people go back home in the freshest drip, in like the chains, everything's new, as in you're buying things to pack to go home where people don't have anything. You see, when I go back, I will go out and like, we have you know those home dresses that you wear. I don't know what you call them in Nigeria, but we call them jibba. What? I'll go shopping that. I'll go beaching that. I'll go.
I'm not.
To
when I
city.
go, I'm not. That's why I don't want to go at like Christmas, because I'm not going to party.
Exactly.
I just want to go, chill, see family.
Exactly. Go actually live the life they live, like. And then after that, go enjoy it. Like, there'll be 1-2 nights where you go out and you want to be dressing nice, and everyone's dressing nice, and you can enjoy it, but not for your whole trip.
Yeah, I need to. I'm not. I don't even know if I'm gonna bring Nike trainers out there.
Yeah,
I'm going there.
They'll get finessed either way.
Open toe slides, Birkenstocks, chilling
Promise
out,
you, that's
like,
all you
relaxing,
need.
vest, shorts.
Yeah.
No, I don't want.
Primark.
I'm not packing jeans.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
it's
no
unnecessary.
club. That's dead.
Yeah, that's mad unnecessary. Boy,
Dead to me.
back home soon.
Next year it has to be. This year is just a write off for anything. I'm not doing no COVID tests. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting my injection and that's it. I'm getting it.
For why?
I'm tired.
So?
Because they're talking about double jabbed for concerts, events, travel. I'm just like,
but that won't last long. I doubt it.
I don't want to risk it. Cause I booked WizKid.
Oh, you
so
booked.
If it now comes to November and they're saying double jabbed and I have to sell my ticket, yeah, I'm O2 priority. So I was there 2 days before, you know, that, and all the other networks are done out here. Vodafone's finished. Like, cancelled that EE. I had a signal shit. O2.
You don't want to talk about what I'm on.
What are you on? Leica?
Huh? No, not Leica. I'm on 3.
Oof, what
the
the
ghetto.
hell?
I've been on 3 from the beginning of life.
You just switch it
I
up.
promise you. My whole family switched to EE. Told me that's better. Now you're telling me that shit. I'm just gonna sit.
EE's trash. Everyone's always saying the signal's dead.
I'm on Vodafone and EE.
They're the worst.
Where is it at though? Where is it at?
It's O2 Vodafone. I remember I had two £300 bills once.
Huh?
Listen, they called me. They said, "Oh, you want an iPad? Yeah, like give that to you with a fucking SIM card." I'm an idiot. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Send me the iPad, innit? I said, yeah, we'll just like merge it into your bill. £45 a month for phone and iPad, innit?
Okay, so
but
okay.
The iPad had a data limit in it, and I think when you finish your data, you shouldn't be able to go on the internet no more, innit?
Yeah.
It should lock off. That's what happens on O2. Just
that's it.
Once you run out of data, that's it, done.
You have no access.
Then I'm watching movies. The data ain't locked in it. I'm thinking, I'm not really banging up
They're just
charging. No text message to say your data's finished. No. Bill comes at the end of the month, £300. I said, what? You lot told me 45. I'm calling them. They're saying, yeah, you went over your data. I'm saying, so what? Can you put a cap on it then, innit? They said, nah.
Huh?
I'm like, yeah, I just gotta watch the data thing myself.
What type
like,
of paranoia is this? Like,
so, and it happened twice. I was pissed. I said, cancel it. Come get your iPad, bruv. Come and get it.
Take it.
Come and get it.
You're giving me free shit to charge me £300 when I could have bought it for £300.
As soon as that contract ended, I'm off. I went to O2.
I was with O2. O2 are a lot better though.
Much better. Then even before that, I was with Orange. When they used to do Orange Wednesday.
I remember that, yeah.
That was cold. So, like, Vodafone got no perks. Like, no Orange Wednesday, no O2 priority. So I was like, I'm off
So
of
what's O2 priority saying? What's that about?
You get
bare free stuff.
Yeah.
Is it?
Early tickets to concerts and festivals. Free
like
Gregs.
that.
Meals,
Yeah.
all of that stuff.
That
What?
bare shit.
I need to jump on that.
Don't you get that free Pret or something as well?
You get free. You could get
Cafe Nero.
Greg's. Friday and Saturday,
Yeah,
free Greg's.
What? And what, the bill's okay?
Yeah, you get, because I got friends and family as well. Someone hooks me up with a discount. Then I'm good. I get you could get early upgrades. So if the new phone comes out, you got O2 refresh.
I'm switching.
New phone, you get the phone early.
I'm convinced.
You don't have to wait like 2 years till your contract's ended to get upgraded. O2 refresh, early upgrade. Vodafone's trash.
I'm switching.
Yeah, as soon as my contract ends, I might even...
Trash.
Because 3 is pissing me off.
Yeah, 3, you need to let that go.
No, I can't.
Like,
you know when you've been like raised or something, like.
So what's the perk of 3? Like, no, you don't get nothing.
I
like.
just like what I like, and I don't think it's hard. It's like I'm used to it. I'm used to the stress.
Do they even have like their own store, like, or do you have to go Carphone Warehouse?
No, they have their own store.
Where? I ain't never seen a
free. I say that much.
No, yeah, they do.
They do.
You know, yeah, they've even got one in Brixton.
I see O2. I see Carphone Warehouse.
Free is white.
Bought out.
By who?
Currys and PC World.
Is it?
So now it's
PC
only
World.
in Currys and
Inside.
PC World.
Yeah.
I haven't been PC World in time. I used to love that place.
It was an actual trip.
Yeah.
Going to PC World was a
Just looking at TVs. Like.
I would go straight for the cameras, and I'd be like, "Dad, I want this camera." He'd look at me.
Hella shit.
Boy, oh my god, what's something you miss doing when you were younger that you can't do now?
Shit, man, I got my cousin. He passed away, innit? Like, so every time, like, because I saw my brother's got 2 kids, and they got an older sister with, like, the mum has a daughter, but they moved to Devon, innit? They got a house in Devon. It's all like 5 hours away. But he brought them up, and then they got to spend time with their cousins, innit?
Nice, yeah.
So I was just thinking, bruh, she's doing what we used to do, just a whole week and a half at her cousin's house, just playing. I'm like, nah, those were cold times.
Yeah,
like,
repeating that generation.
Link your cousins, just sleep at their house, wake up and play again, hit the park, just enjoying the summer holiday, like. Yeah, my cousin. So that's it. Like, just. So your family.
Is your family quite scattered then?
Yeah, it's moved out. It's pissed. Like, my cousin used to live like 5 minutes from me. Then family shit happened. They ended up moving to East. I remember, and there's one song that sticks with me. Like, there's I think it was that Cadet song, that Behind Bars Freestyle. I think it was on Link Up TV, and he was talking about when he was waiting for his dad to bring a games console. I think it was a Nintendo or some shit. And it was his birthday, and he opened the window. He had his face pressed up against it. I remember one Christmas, like, as kids, you don't know when, like, family, the adults are beefing, innit?
Yeah, when shit goes
You're
on.
just saying, like, where's my cousins, bruv?
Yeah.
Like, because we're good.
I would have seen my cousin.
You lot ain't cool. That's usually, where's my cousin?
Yeah.
I just remember one Christmas, I thought they were coming. I'm just at the window, like,
waiting, excited.
Where these people, I'm seeing hella cars pull up into the car park. Nope, not my cousins, not my cousins. Gets to like 9 p.m, dark outside. I see one car pull up, park, then drive off again. And I'm like, that was them.
Yeah.
Why didn't we go out there and get them, you know? But, and then he got shipped. And then came back and passed, and I saw him one time before he passed away. So, like, you know, it's just pissed. Like, whatever they was arguing about, why ever we didn't get to see them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like,
we have a saying in Nigeria. I'm gonna try to translate it, but it says I'm gonna say it to how we say it, and then I'll translate it to you. Yeah, دقة الكبار يستعرفوا بها الصغار, which means the problems or the issues that adults deal with, the kids
suffer from.
Basically, yeah, like we take it on and we have no idea why.
Pissed.
And that is something that is so important to me that I don't pass on, because
I don't never want to beef my brothers and not let the kids see each other.
Do you get it? Yeah.
Summer holidays every year, they